This is the 12 houses of astrology, alright? The first house is the house of self-image and, or your ascendant. So in this house, it represents your physical appearance, how you project yourself onto the world, on first impressions and whatnot. You know, for me, I'm a Sagittarius rising, 25.8 degrees, so like I come off as like a personality, a character, you know, like I have a lot of energy, I exude a lot of energy from my body. Huh? Say what?
I told you to get me a soda. I'm not drinking that fucking water.
Okay.
I have fucking 20 waters over here.
Alright.
I have water all over it.
Alright.
It's wet and I can't grip it.
Alright. She has a Leo rising. She's trying to make me do other things. You know, and rising sign is like how you like it's your like body basically. I look like people who have Sagittarius energy. When you first meet me on huh? God damn. No, calm down, be quiet.
No, that's exactly why your sister knows you're all fucked up now.
She ain't like that.
She commented it to me. She texted me. She said, "Did you see
My mother's trying to argue with me about some things, but it ain't like that. You know, in the sign on the cusp of this house correspond to your rising sign and ascendant. That is the sign that was rising in the east at the moment of your birth. So like when I was born, like May 8th, 1999, at, like soon after midnight, the sign that was coming up in the sky was Sagittarius, 25.8 degrees. So I have like a body of like a person who has like a sun sign of like, say you were born in like the late degrees of Sagittarius. Like I look like a person like that, but I'm not that. You know, that's just on first impressions. Like someone to be like, oh, he's a fire sign. He's trying to, you know, start some shit. You know, most people think that about fire signs, but some, you know, they just have a lot of like energy and like they get people to gravitate towards them and whatnot. And people with like fire ascendants like me, like Aries and Leo and Sagittarius. The more, and this is a key part right here, people. The more planets in this house, the more influence those people have on your personality. And the house is ruled by Aries. Like Aries rules the first house of the astrology. When you make a house system and you have your planets in it. Like for me, for example, I have my moon and I have my Neptune in the first house. So like, you know, I have my emotions. So like you can tell just by fucking looking at me if I'm in a good mood or if I'm in a bad mood. Like you can just tell. If you're like, even if you ain't into astrology, you can tell. You know, he's in his fucking feelings, or he's really feeling himself, or you know, you can just really tell with me because I have my moon in the first house as well, and that's in Aquarius. So I like to think a lot, and I have a fixed way of thinking too. So and that's my moon sign, and I have my Neptune sign that's also in Aquarius, like I think 9 degrees. It's almost like a conjunction. So like I can daydream every once in a while too. That's what that means. I have those two planets in my first house. And that is all the information on the first house, which is self-image. It's called your ascendant, your rising sign. That's what it's called. Alright, and that's the first house. Alright, this video is for the first house. 11 more to do real quick.